The way you're going to close 90% of the leads that you get into clients as a trainer is through a method that we call minimum contract onboarding. The way this works, if you couldn't tell by the name of it, is that you are just going to sign people up for the smallest contract that you have available as a trainer. The reason for this is because typically in a gym setting, when you're selling to people, in a one-on-one consultation, it can be hard to sell high ticket packages, even though that's what we preach. What we want people to do is sell high ticket fitness packages. It can be hard to do if this is your first time meeting the person, right? So typically you're in a gym, you're doing a fitness assessment, and then you go back into the office and you'll, talk to them about their goals, how you want to help them, and you kind of, go into your sales pitch and you ask them if they want to do training. This is very difficult if it's the first time they're talking to you because they have very little context. Essentially, a stranger is asking them for, $1,000 to train them and stuff, and they don't really know what's going on. They maybe just joined the gym. So through minimum contract onboarding, you're going to pick a size of a contract that you're comfortable with, that is your smallest contract. So typically for some people, it would be, for example, let's say 45-minute sessions once a week for a month. So 4 sessions, 45 minutes, and you can set your own price there. What you can do when you go into your sales pitch is, instead of going right for that big high ticket, fitness package, you could use this first, or you can use this as a downsell. So if they're a little uncomfortable about giving you $1,000 and committing to like a 16-week program or whatever, you can downsell them to this and say, hey, listen, you can just do this contract to try it out, to work with me for a little bit, because there is more stuff that we want to cover, more things I want to show you. Why don't you try out my minimum contract for training and see how you like it? And at the end of 4 weeks, we'll, talk it over again. And if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. There's no hard feelings. But at the very least, you'll get 4 sessions out of it. And, you'll learn more things, and I'll help you, put a program together to reach your goals. The reason this works so well is because it's very, very disarming for the client, right? They're, over here expecting you to, sell them really hard on something, sell you something really expensive. And you're over here like, hey, why don't I work with you for a month? Just come in here once a week. I'll show you some new things, and, we'll go from there afterwards. It's very disarming, sounds a lot more appealing. And it's not a free trial either. So you're technically getting someone to trust you to give you money. So this is a paying client, which works out really well in your favor. So you're still getting paid. So this benefits both parties, and you're going to get most people willing to do this because they're like, well, it's not free, 4 free sessions, but, I could use some more help and I don't want to pay for $1,000 right now. So typically you'll get like 90% of people to opt into this sort of deal. It works really well. Give it a try, and then at the end of the 4 weeks, you can upsell them on a bigger package that you were going to sell them on in the beginning anyway.